there everyone, and welcome back to the Quarry and what is simply an extra and probably is going to be a little bit shorter video from the game. If you have seen my recent videos from the game, and then I'm especially talking about the video I call the Quarry Ep 8, which is in reality chapter 7 from the game. Yeah, I know it's a little bit confusing. Then you might recall that I did a choice there which I quickly regretted on, and I decided to go back into the game and try to change that event. And the event I'm talking about is the scene where we're in the prison and we ended up shooting Sheriff Hackett because we got into a fight with him. And right after that, we got a note saying Sheriff Hackett is now going to kill Laura. And that note there simply terrified me a little bit because I wasn't sure if we eventually had gone into a situation where there was no way back and that there were no way to save Laura and so on. So, yeah, the decision at that point was pretty simple. So, at this point, I have actually finished off the game once, and that is simply because it takes way shorter time to finish the game than to go through chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and prologue, by the way. At the point of ending chapter 7, there were only chapter 8 and 9 and 10 left, and then we were finished with the game. So the choice was easy there too. So, now you're probably wondering, did I get to experience what happens if you end up shooting Sheriff Hackett in the prison? No, I didn't, because when I got to chapter 9, everything turned into a complete chaos, which you're actually going to see right now. So first off, we're going to see a lot of chaos and death scenes. I managed to kill a lot of the characters, and after that, we're going to revisit the scene where we did our fatal mistake and try to figure out another solution. And I'm going to watch the whole chaos unfold together with you guys. Just when I did this, I didn't comment that much. So, at the moment, we're in the Hackett family cabin, or whatever it is. At least it's owned by the Hackett, and Laura finally turned into a werewolf, and you would think that Travis Hackett would have a fighting chance with that weapon. But then this happened. Okay, maybe not that, but then next, what is going to happen here? I clearly get distracted and don't shoot at all. Now then, it's the end with Ryan and Sheriff Hackett and Laura. So, all three are dead in the same scene. Great. So then we get this little scene with our mysterious lady.
Your chance. You had your chance to wipe out that wretched family, and you failed. There's still time. We can still come out on top. Past is the past. Let's just look to the future, shall we?
After that, I ended up killing yet another character.
More than anything.
I don't think I need to say who.
I just wanted one more night together. Is that too much to ask for? Shit. Stop crying, you big baby.
Hide is probably the best option, yes. And that we did right, by the way. At that point, I was pretty unsure who that is, or who that were. But after going through the game, I figured out that that is probably Chris, not Emma, as I first thought. And yet another occasion where I missed the memo. It's dinner time! So yeah, listen to myself till next playthrough, or when we're going through the rest of the game live. Have your eyes with you, Annie. So, here we then have the ending sequence where we get to know who survived and how everything went in the end. So, Max is still infected, as Chris Hackett was left alive, and that is sort of how I figured out that it could potentially be Chris Hackett at the scene with Jacob. Ryan is dead. Poor guy. Laura is dead. Travis is dead. Jacob died by our hands. And Chris is still infected. Great. And the white wolf survived, and I guess since so many died, we didn't get to experience the whole storyline with the white wolf. So that is what I'm going to aim for when we go through the rest of the game, to get the full story. But now we're ready to figure out what we could have done different in chapter 7. And we're back in a prison, and we're back from our little trip around the police station. And if you remember, there was something we could hide something into. And that is what we forgot before we went to bed. We should have hidden the syringe before we went back to bed. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to go off cam, since when I was recording this scene all over again, I did add some comments on the way.
You want to tell me what happened?
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
Seriously?
I am too tired to argue.
Yeah, we are also tired.
Me too.
But yeah, putting away that syringe,
Happy?
or what it is called.
Here's some coffee.
Yeah, syringe. Just had to double check it. But putting away that syringe makes him, of course, not finding it on
What's
us.
this? An education.
And
Watch.
we can use it when we need to.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
You're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just because you know, doesn't mean you know. You know?
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
So, how is your family involved?
My family is down at the bottom of a well.
What?
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family You know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
Right, so you're the one at the top of the well with a rope? And...
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got it.
Just forget it. Let's see how smart you really are.
What is this?
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first, when moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah. Keep reading.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on. And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
So wait, if Max got me in the eye, doesn't that mean I'm infected now too?
No. Scratches don't do it. Only bites.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's from hoping you'll come in.
Me?
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
I haven't even started.
Well, you're the best option I got. I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's gotta be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura?
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. But it was.
We're gonna fix you, Max. Promise. I promise.
Let me in there. Chris! I know they're in there. Who? The counselor that didn't show up. How'd you find out? Bobby told me.
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Shit.
Why?
Why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bet one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
What was that?
You shot me.
I'm telling Mom.
Your lucky stars wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
I'm handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
I'd have done my job.
Pretty
you'd all
weird
be in
discussion.
prison.
You
What'd you
helped
think
me.
That was all
I'm
Bob
telling
and
you,
Caleb.
Mom.
Are those hikers?
Yeah, but don't do it because it was silver.
Travis, what are we gonna
Hello.
do now?
That is not normal
Whatever
discussions
happened to
between brothers.
We're all in this together. Shh, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have.
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it. What the hell's going on?
Laura!
And there you see, he has the syringe.
Fuck.
Hopefully we don't get the message. Harriet, Hackett is going to kill you.
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
It's coming from behind that door.
That door has always been locked. Now we have the key. It would be nice if we had the time to just run around and check the whole place with the key. But I guess that would
There's
have
nobody
been
in
a
here.
little bit risky, considering that
Fuck.
we have just put
He makes
the
them.
sheriff to sleep,
What is it?
Shotgun
and that
shells.
I might wake up.
He loads them with silver. That's where he was
Whatever.
last month hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
Hell yeah, we are, but
Hell yeah, we are. That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
And when is that?
Tonight. Going to Hackett's Quarry, and we're killing Chris Hackett.
so with that we have finished today's mission, which was to correct the scene where we did a huge mistake. Sheriff Hackett is asleep and isn't pissed at us, at least so far. On Saturday or Sunday, I'll see how it works out best in my schedule. We're going to go through chapter 9 in the Quarry, and this time I hope it doesn't turn out to become that of a chaos as it did in my last attempt. I hope that I managed to save everyone on the good side, and that we get a good ending. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Bye!